You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
Hi, I'm Kim Frederick, and I am your co-host this week.
That's right. She is our co-host. We're going to talk more about Kim in a little while, find out a lot about it. But this is Carolina and Company Live, and we've got a great show. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. But what do we need to do, Kim?
I think right now we need to check out the weather and see what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Well, after a gorgeous weekend, we will return to work now with partly sunny skies. Temperatures today will be in the middle 80s with a chance of an isolated shower or storm in the afternoon and evening. Here's the setup for today. High pressure that kept us nice and dry this weekend is now offshore. What that does is bring winds coming in from the south, increasing our moisture, allowing us to have those rain chances in the afternoon over the next few days. And our next best rain chance does come into play as this cold front begins to make its way eastward towards the Carolinas, giving us better rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So here are your rain chances the next few days. Small rain chances for our day today and tomorrow, but better rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you can call it a typical summer pattern over the next several days. Your afternoon forecast today, partly sunny and humid. That chance of an isolated shower or storm. Afternoon highs will be in the middle 80s today. And across the PD and the border belt, we're back into the 90s, right around 90 or so across our inland areas. Partly sunny, hot and humid with an isolated shower or storm. Tonight, overnight, we'll be seeing partly cloudy skies. Warm and muggy. Overnight lows will be in the lower 70s. And here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. Next few days, a little bit unsettled. Afternoon highs will be in the mid to upper 80s, but it looks like by this upcoming weekend, we should at least be drying things out. And here is your inland 7-day forecast. It's getting hot up in here the next several days. Afternoon highs will be in the lower 90s for the next several days. And rain chances will increase by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. A little drier by this weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Good afternoon, Carolinas. I'm Crystal Costa. Here's what we're working on for today. We're just hours away from the South Carolina primary election. Tonight at 6 o'clock, we're going to have a look at some of the big issues being voted on ahead of your election day. Plus, many people have been excited about the new Lowe's that just opened up in Pawleys Island, but some drivers are telling us about a dangerous street right by the store. Find out why it's causing concern for these shoppers. Those stories and much more tonight for your news at 6.
All right, now it's time for Amanda's Baby Cast, sponsored by the Kangaroo Pouch. Here's a photo of baby Sammy.
Check out Sammy. There he is. This shows how he likes to sleep.
Oh, look at that precious baby.
Can you look at him? He really sleeps. Now, yesterday they came by my house yesterday afternoon.
How's everybody doing?
He was not sleeping. He was all right for a while. Then he started crying, and Amanda had to leave.
Oh, because he saw you, Cecil?
That's
Surely
what it
not.
was. That's what it was. I think he saw me. All right. We got to find out a little bit about Kim. All right, Kim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am married to Mike, and we have two girls, Cameron and Olivia. They are 9 and 6. There's Olivia and our dog, Bo. She wanted to make sure. There's our family at the Carolina game. We are big Gamecock fans. Like to go every year, and there we are kayaking. We
you like to kayak.
to go to the inlet and kayak.
All right.
There is Miss Olivia, my beautiful 9-year-old daughter. And there's Cameron, my beautiful 6-year-old daughter. They are great girls. And there we are with my mama, Kay. Everybody calls her Nanny. She lives down in Surfside. We like to go hang out with Nanny every day.
And you live in Surfside?
I do, on right down the road from you. Right.
And your job now is what?
Well,
You've been appointed by the governor.
I have been appointed by the governor, and I serve on the Juvenile Parole Board and go up to Columbia for that. It is a great honor, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. So.
All right. There she is. Kim Fredericks, our co-host. Now we're going to find out a little bit, Kim, about today. Today's Monday, June 9th, and this is the Best Friends Day, and it's also National Marriage Day.
All right. Shout out to Mikey, baby, my husband. You better say something to your
I've
wife.
had 3 marriages. I had to speak to all of them. I'm just kidding. All right, birthdays today, 1961. Let's look at Michael J. Fox. There he is. He's 53 years old. He won 3 Emmys for the TV show Family Ties and Back to the Future, and he has the Parkinson's disease, but he's doing great.
Yes.
All right, 1963, there's Johnny Depp. He's 51. The Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise also did The Lone Ranger. Good job on that. and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
My girls love that movie.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
All right, 1966, Tamala Mann. She's 48. She's an actress, and Kingdom Come and Diary of a Mad Black Woman that she was in. All right, today in history. You ready?
Yep.
Learn a little something.
All right,
1963, the movie Cleopatra opens in New York City. Good movie.
Good movie.
Now, in 1967, the Monkees appeared at the Hollywood Bowl. You remember the Monkees, right?
I do.
Are you old enough to remember the
I'm
Monkees?
really not, but I
do.
okay. Heard about them. Yeah.
I was just checking. All right, for the know-it-all department, now, since you're with the parole and juveniles, I'm going to ask you this question.
All right.
When you're arrested, are you entitled to one phone call?
Well, Cecil, I can't say that I've ever been arrested.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
That's
but
good.
I think that it varies.
That's
I think
good.
it does.
Anybody else know? It varies.
Yeah.
In reality, the number of phone calls you can make, from as many as you want to zero.
Depends on if you behave
Yes,
or not.
depending on the severity and the location of your crime and how you act when you're arrested. I reckon if you show it and really act bad, you're not going to get a phone call.
They won't let you
So
know
remember that. You do not get that phone call that everybody thinks they do.
That's right. Keep
We
that in
learned
mind.
something. That's from the Know-It-All Department.
Good
we
to
got
know.
a lot more coming up. All you got to do is stay with us. And Ted Gregg is with us. You're going to learn a lot from Ted.
I'm
all right?
excited.
All
Ted's
right.
got a lot of good information.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Live Company. It's time for Ted Gregg, and what is it?
That's right. What is it from the South Carolina Civil War Museum? I know what this is. This is a sword. Ted, what we got today here? We got a lot of interesting
I was warned
stuff.
about giving you sharps.
I know it. Now, this is a nice sword. Now, where did this come from?
Well, that's a sword from the Masonic Order. Dates back to around 1848.
Wow.
And, a lot of the officers on both sides during the American Civil War were Masonic.
Oh, okay.
And so we thought we'd show you some of the interesting things that come from this area during that time period.
All right.
Notice how colorful everything is, and the
This is the belt that
regalia
holds the
they
sword
wore.
on?
That's the sword belt and the support that holds it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, what we got? Let's start over here on this end first. What is that?
Well, let's see. On that end, you have the photographs of Captain Thomas Paine. He was a
Right.
Confederate naval officer from Charleston.
Right.
Interestingly, the lady beside him is his mother. At that time, she was 93, which was very, very old
Wow.
for a Civil War period.
All right, next to it, that's a canteen, of course.
Well, actually, it's an abolition canteen
Oh, really?
for use in the Masonic orders.
Okay, you can put
something
water
like
or
that.
whatever you wanted in there, right?
Libations, if you were lucky.
All right, what's that over there, Ted? The
All
next
right,
one
the
up.
next one, and we think about religion and the war. This is a Southern Baptist missionary tract from 1860. It was printed in Richmond, the capital of the Confederacy. Talks about their missions in China and Indonesia.
Wow. All right, the last one over there.
And of course, those are receipts from Thomas Paine's payments of his dues to the Masonic temple in Charleston that he belonged to. Interestingly, that temple, which is La Candera, number 36, was founded in 1796 and still active.
That's what's so amazing at the South Carolina Civil War Museum, located right there on Bypass 17, right next to the firing range. You can do all of this and have tours and everything, right?
Right, we do it all, and we're there Tuesday through Saturday from 10 o'clock until 6.
Now, if you've never been there, you need to take the kids.
I think I will.
They'll love
Sounds
it.
like a great summer
lot of
activity
fun.
for the
All right.
kids.
Thanks a lot, Ted. Look right
My
there in the
pleasure.
camera and tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Cecil and Kim, my co-hosts this week, and we're here with Susan, and we're always talking about caring in our lifetime.
Sounds great. Welcome, Susan. Tell us
Thank
a little bit
you.
about your
Nice
program and
nice
what
to
you
meet
have.
you, Kim. We are a nonprofit 501c3. We're an all-volunteer board, so 95% of our money stays in Horry and Georgetown County.
Great.
We help men and women. Men do get breast cancer in our counties, and I help negotiate their medical bills related to breast cancer. And you can reach us on our website, www.caringinourlifetime. There is an application there if you're in need. You can see what our fundraisers are, what our things we've done in the past. We've been in existence since 1997. Started out helping a coworker raise money for her breast cancer treatment, and we have just grown since then. And more and more people in the community are donating. We're very excited to say that Hadwin White has chosen us as they have a Year of Caring charity, and they've chosen us for their monthly charity.
Well, that's great.
And have donated $1,000. So it just gives me chills, because more and more people are finding that we do work locally, and so we're getting a lot of calls.
That's an important part about a charity, because first thing you want to know is how much of the money stays here. When you talk about 95%, that's a lot of the money. Yeah. And it does. And there's people that need help, and y'all help them.
We do. Whether they have insurance or don't have insurance, of course they have to fill out an application and qualify. And we come in, and I'm a retired nurse, so I kind of have my way with the hospitals and kind of know how to weasel in and out, so to speak. I hope the medical profession doesn't hear me say that, but so it's very rewarding to me and our board. So I enjoy what I do, and it's rewarding since I'm a
Well, you need
survivor.
to keep up the good work. Any volunteers looking to volunteer? All you
That's
do is get in
right,
touch
please.
with Caring in our lifetime. Karen's always a pleasure to have with you. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back with more Carolina and Company Live. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now, South Carolina Cares is the caretaker for all kinds of exotic and domestic animals that have been abused or neglected. Now, what do you have, Kim?
I have a Russian tortoise, and this is Izzy, I believe.
Izzy.
7 years
Wow. All right, Skip.
7 years old. Skip's going to tell us about it.
Yeah. What about him, Skip?
Yeah, Izzy came to us. A young lady had him had her as a pet, and then she went off to college and couldn't take her along. She all right? They're strong.
She's good.
Right,
no, I
put
think
her right
she's
on the
good.
table, yeah. And so she brought him to you.
She brought him to us to take care of. Now they'll live. We've heard between 50 and 100 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So he could outlive you and I.
Yes. and yeah, she's strictly vegetarian. She lives with another Russian that came to us through a school, and a couple of small sulcatas. She is. We have 22 tortoises altogether.
Goodness. Now, y'all collect a little bit of everything. Parrots, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we have snakes, mostly parrots. The largest single species is parrots, from macaws down to parakeets.
What in the world is that, a wolf?
It is, yes. We have 5 timber wolves, and they're full-blooded. There are 2 wolf dogs that are high wolf content, like half and half. And then,
who that?
Chester, the great horned owl.
That's good, Cecil.
That's one of the macaws. Now, macaws live 80 or 90 years.
Oh, wow.
And the other tortoises we have, the sulcatas, will live over 100 years. And we have pigs, pot-bellied pigs people get, and then they decide they can't have many more, or they can't take care of them. A llama, there's one of the sulcatas.
Y'all got over 170 different types of
170, yeah. 6 horses. We did a story on the horse that last time.
Now, the money, you need money to take care of these.
Always, yes.
Tell them how they can help you.
Well, we have a website, sccares.org, that you can go to and make a donation.
Right.
We own and operate Sweetie's Candy Store in Georgetown, South Carolina, down on Front Street, Historic District. So they can go there and make donations and buy the candy. Okay. And they can volunteer. We are in desperate need of volunteers. It's something that's done, 7 days a week.
So everybody
rain
needs
or
to help
shine.
out. If you're an animal lover, you might need to do it because you get to see a lot of unusual animals.
And we need, fundraisers, and we have a consignment shop that if you want to make donations of clothing too.
So check it out online. That's all you have to do to learn more about it.
There's a wish
Thanks for
list.
bringing a turtle with us.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate that.
Good to meet you, Izzy.
All right, tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Got that right. All right, we're back now. We're going to talk about salt games. You know what they are? Salt games?
I don't.
All right, we're going to learn a lot
I'm
about salt
excited to learn
games.
about it.
Amelia and Bridget are with us now. Tell people, they might not know what the salt games are all about.
Sure. Well, I work with Native Sun Screen Print and Embroidery. It's an event we do every summer. It's sort of an X Games beach type festival. Yeah. We've got our CrossFit competition, which Bridget works with Core Fitness on. We do surfing, paddleboard races, live music from 3 to 11. It's really something for the whole family.
All right, you got a tug of war bikini contest?
We do. We do a tug of war. And those are kind of separate right now.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, the bikini contest, Malibu Surf Bar is helping us out with that. The tug of war is going to be on the beach.
What location on the beach now? Where?
Actually, we're at the old pavilion site this year. Last year, we were at Plyler Park, but the event's grown so much since last year, we kind of had to move it to a larger location.
That's right. A lot of people want to take it. Now, Bridget, what are you going to be doing with them?
I work for a CrossFit Dog or Core Fitness Club, and we're putting on the CrossFit competition. Native Sons has been a huge help with that. We're going to be bigger than better than last year. It'll be a 2-day competition. There'll be 5 events over those 2 days. We've got almost 200 competitors. I'm competing too. It's going to be pretty crazy. But it should be a pretty exciting weekend. They've had a ton of stuff planned, and so do we. So we're excited to see who comes out.
All right. Now, what's one of the games you'll be doing? What are they going to be doing? One thing they'll have to do.
The newest thing we've got is an obstacle course. So we've got walls to climb over, stuff to throw around. So it should be pretty fun.
You'd already lost me.
And that's coming up this weekend? Is that right?
It's June 14th and 15th. Starts at 8 a.m., runs all day. We've got a volleyball competition down there as well. It's going to be a pro tournament on Saturday and co-ed teams on Sunday. So, Cecil, you could come down there and bring a team on Sunday.
Wow.
That
sounds like a lot of fun.
Can
I enter in the bikini tug of war?
You could if you really wanted to.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now, this is a big event, and y'all do this, this is what year? The money raised goes to the Surf Rider Foundation.
Correct.
And they are an organization that does what? Tell them what they do.
They keep our beaches clean. They help out with a lot of the environmental issues that Myrtle Beach faces. The tourist season comes in. Right. People bring in a lot of people. There's a lot of trash, and they actually go in there and clean up after storms. They do beach sweeps probably every other weekend.
Well, that's basically what what we do. The Guy Daniels Surf Off Committee. I'm a member of that at Surfside. And we do make donations to different things too, and we work closely with the Surf Riders Foundation. All right, tell them one more time when it's going to start and where and all.
It's going to be June 14th and 15th at the Old Pavilion site in Myrtle Beach. It starts at 8 a.m. and runs till 11 p.m. and ends on 9 p.m. on Sunday.
And people can come still and sign up, right?
You can register at thesaltgames.com, or you can call Native Sons if you have any questions.
All right.
Ask for me.
Sounds like a great event.
Good.
Thanks for coming in.
Reggie, you going to be in the obstacle course?
I'll be all over you.
You'll be all over? All right, that's pretty good. Thanks, girls, for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
I learned something. That's what the Salt
I
Games
know.
are
I've
about.
learned a lot. Sounds like a great event this weekend.
All right,
Check
tell
it
them
out.
we'll be back. We're going to break
We'll be right back. We're going to take a little break.
I've been in television for 41 years, and this is one of the most fun shows I've ever done. Carolina and Company Live's a great show. It tells you about everything happening in the community. If you want to know what's going on in the Horry County, PD area, you got to watch this show. It's a lot of fun. Amanda and I really click together. I love this show, and I hope it's going to continue for a long time. So if you're looking to find out what's going on in your area, you got to watch Monday through Fridays at noon. It's live. You never know what's going to happen on this show. In fact, I don't know what's going to happen.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live.
All right, now, how was your first day?
It was great. Cecil, had a great time hanging out with you,
Well, that's
learned
good.
some new things.
See how fast 30 minutes goes?
I know, it flew by.
It did. We have a lot going on now. Kim's going to be with us the rest of the week, so make sure you tell all of our friends that Kim's on with me now, and they can watch her all week long. In case you miss us, you can watch us at 10:30 tonight, okay?
All right, sounds good. Everybody have a great day.
Tell them bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.